So imagine your website traffic drops overnight, not because of penalty, but because Google no longer needs to send users to your website. Well, in this video, we're going to uncover how Google's new AI mode is changing search and what you as a content marketer are going to have to do to stay in the game. I'm going to show you why traditional SEO tactics might soon become less important and what word you absolutely have to add to your content marketing vocabulary to safeguard your brand's visibility. Hey, I'm A. Lee Judge, the founder of Content Monster, where it's my job to help people like you create content and make sure it makes business sense. And so now we have Google's AI mode, which transforms search into a conversational experience, delivering summarized answers directly in the search interface. Now, as of this video, it's a separate tab in Google search labeled AI mode. But not only will you begin to see AI mode begin to take front stage in Google, you'll also see that search across all AI search platforms, including ChatGPT, Claude, and all the others, will also take this same path. Here are some of the key features in Google's AI mode that I think you'll want to pay attention to. There's now a conversational or chat-like interface handling complex, multi-part queries. In other words, you can start with your question and keep going deeper and deeper with the chat search as it provides your answers, all without clicking a blue link to anybody's website, including your own. And this is the first thing that you should take note of because your website just lost some organic traffic. Another aspect of that is the integration of multimodal inputs, meaning that you can input text, you can input images and voice. You can talk to it and share images for visual searches. The good part, depending on how you look at it, is that you'll get personalized responses using data from Gmail and other Google apps. You'll also get personalized shopping suggestions based on user preferences. You can see yourself wearing the clothes that you're searching for, and you can try on those outfits visually without clicking on anybody's link to get to their website. So what does this mean for your meticulously crafted blog posts and landing pages? Let's go a bit deeper. First, as expected, we're starting to see a decline in click-through rates. With AI-generated summaries providing immediate answers, websites are going to experience a significant drop in organic traffic. Now, as you research this, you'll hear about a lot of this pushback coming from publishers, but if your company publishes content, then you're a publisher, and publishers need to be concerned over reduced visibility and lack of control over how their content is being used in these AI summaries. I take that as just because you wrote it one way doesn't mean that's how AI will summarize it when it ingests it and then passes it on to the searcher. So if users no longer need to click through to your site, how can you ensure your brand obtains or remains top of mind? Let's get into that. Okay, here's that word that you absolutely must add to your content marketing vocabulary. That word, multimedia. Here's why. Google and other AI platforms have content preferences. AI models favor content that's current, authoritative, and available in multiple formats. Multiple formats points to multimedia. And as a marketer, your next thought should be, how do I change my strategies? Well, I'm glad you asked. Here are a few suggestions. First, you're going to want to increase content volume across various platforms. Now note, this does not mean generate more AI-generated content that AI has already seen. But what it does mean is these two things. Make sure your content is everywhere, not just your favorite places or just your website. Secondly, increase the volume of original content to make your presence known. This was always the case in traditional SEO, but it just became even more critical to increase the volume of content output. All right, next, regularly update existing content to maintain relevance. This means not just current information, but current content formats, which leads me to my next strong recommendation. Diversify content formats to include video, podcast, and infographics. Instead of just writing more and more articles, focus on creating content in different formats. Again, multimedia. Start with multimedia content and you can then repurpose that media into every other type of content. For example, video podcasts can easily generate video, audio, articles, and all your social content. And the big bonus is that this conversational content is more likely to be original, have experts involved, and hasn't been seen already by AI. By the way, I'll be discussing this a lot in the future, so be sure to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on the conversation. Now, let's explore a solution to creating enough quality content to feed AI search. Admittedly, I'm a bit biased on this one, but it is a solution that I know well. Content Monster specializes in creating and transforming your existing content into engaging multimedia formats, giving you a greater chance to appear in AI-driven search results. They can also capture those original expert conversations on video or audio that makes it easy for you to build a content machine that will crank out both quality and quantity at the same time. Some of the content formats that Content Monster creates, for example, are video podcasts, video coaching for your executives while they are recording, podcast production, content repurposing across multiple media channels, what this conversation is all about, and strategic content planning tailored for AI optimization. Look, because Google is Google, the #1 search engine, Google's AI mode is going to lead redefining what search is, despite the fact that others like ChatGPT, Claude, and Perplexity have already added search into their offerings. For you to stay competitive, marketers must adapt by embracing multimedia content strategies. So, don't let your brand get left behind. Start creating multimedia content. If you need help, stop by Content Monster's website and learn how we can help you maintain and grow visibility as AI takes over search. Oh, and be sure to check out this next video because I'm sure it will help you become better at marketing.